Let that money talk. You bout that bad, let that money talk. Let that money talk. You bout that bad, let that money talk. Now if you focus bout that bad, let that money talk. You on your hustle and your grind, let that money talk. You bout your vision and your goals, let that money talk. You out here getting it all the time, let that money talk.
I always forget my intro. What's the deal? It's your girl Seven, aka Money. If you don't know, now you know. I'm with artists and entrepreneurs, and they telling us about their story. And without further ado, I have Yung Illy right now. I can't.
Oh God.
You know what? I can't believe it because God is good.
Yes,
But
yes,
it
yes,
is
he is.
definitely
Oh
a
God.
pleasure to have you here.
Thank
and your cameraman, Josh the Kid.
Josh the Kid, the Kid.
You know, I've been seeing Josh the Kid around a lot too, so I love that. Yes.
Oh
yes,
God, tap in with Josh the Kid, get it done.
I'll tell you that.
Oh
we all
God.
so
I'm happy to be here though. I promise you that. I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Ready to do it, you
Yes.
know, to
And
get
you
it
came
started.
right for
you
your
know what I'm
birthday.
saying?
Oh yeah, y'all. Sock Cam, okay, just so you know, I got
Oh,
my Frosted
yeah.
Flakes on. And he has his Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesday, tomorrow my birthday, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna represent the Tuesdays because my birthday fall on a Tuesday. You feel me? On the second day of the week, Tuesday.
Are you gonna get some tacos? Like
You know what? I'm gonna have some tacos maybe early in the day, but I got steak and lobster on my mind for tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday.
Yes.
Yeah, it's my
Definitely
birthday, so
eating like a
I
king,
got
for
steak and
sure.
lobster on my mind right now. So
Yes.
that's where I'm at. But I'm gonna get some tacos.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's the seafood thing because my mom was allergic to shellfish.
Okay.
So I never really tried lobster. Is it good? It looks good the way
It's
y'all be like
bussin',
eating
it's just
it,
not
like with the butter.
it's not like, have you ever had crab legs?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same thing except like lobster is really just one meat. You feel me? It's like one meat. That's it. You feel me? You could really it's just one. You know what I'm saying?
One motion, dip it, and
it's like a big old piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? No diddy. You know what I'm saying? But you grab that piece and dip it in butter. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. You know, most of the time you're gonna break it off because it's too big. You feel me? So you're gonna break it, dip it. And you know what I'm saying? Some people use a fork. I'm country, so I use my fingers. You feel me?
Best utensils right there.
Yeah, I tear it open. You know what I'm saying? Crack it, all that little extra shit.
See, I want to do that. I want to experience that. Like, I never had crawfish, so I want to just like.
Ooh, see, I ain't a crawfish fan. It's no meat to me. You feel me? So it's just, to me, it's like.
That's why I hate social media, man.
You know, no, it ain't no meat. Everybody like it's just the head. You feel me? And ain't nothing else. You feel me? It really ain't too much. It tastes good though. I ain't gonna cap because
it looked like, that's what I'm saying. It looked like
it tastes good. It just ain't no meat. I'd rather go for crab legs, shrimp, and lobster. That's it. Okay. And some mussels.
But the flavor. See, I ain't even. See, I gotta get a whole
some mussels, some scallops. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I go crazy with the scallions. I do it all.
Wow. Yeah, you gotta take me. Well, you know.
Yeah, hey man, we can have it. You know what I'm saying?
You might know a really good place.
Yeah, well, a couple of spots. Everybody go to, what is it?
Let's
Hot and
get
Juicy.
the gang together.
Everybody go there. Hot and Juicy. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, congratulations on that.
We may add.
You know, did you talk about your album dropping?
Oh yeah, the album is
Before we
dropping.
get started, we just gotta, let it fucking be known. Album is dropping tomorrow.
Oh God, it's official. The album drops tomorrow. Illyverse drops tomorrow. You feel me? 5/20. Make sure y'all get it. You feel me?
So that was a congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Appreciate it.
Happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So without further ado, definitely let's get into your journey and learn a little bit about you.
For sure. We can do that.
So tell us about like where you're from, what your hometown was like. If you're not from Vegas, if you are, you can tell us too.
Well, I mean, that's the kind of thing to me. Like, I'm kind of like both places. You feel me?
With Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe it or not, you feel me? I'm originally from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Atlanta. I'm not the typical Grady baby. You know what I'm saying? But I'm born in the center of Atlanta, where you know, I was born at Georgia Baptist. That's what it's called. I'm about to say Atlanta Medical Center because that's what it's called now. But Georgia Baptist is where I was born at. You feel me? When I was like 6 years old, my mama brought me to Vegas. You feel me? A little complication, whatnot. She moved out here with me and my sisters. Stayed out here for a minute, but I wound up going back. You feel me? So I ain't really do too much schooling out here like most people who from Vegas. You feel me? I was like in school, out, in school, out, in school, back. You know what I'm saying? So the schools I can name is probably like Rex. You feel me?
Like Rexville?
I think that's Rex Bell Elementary.
Wow, you went there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my first elementary school that I went to in Vegas. You feel me? Rexville Elementary School. And then when I left, you know what I'm saying, I left and went back to Atlanta. But when I came back, I went to Charles West. You feel me? I went to West. I think they call it West Prep now. You know what I'm saying? I went to West. And then I went from West to King Springs for one, like not even a whole year. Kind of like, I say like 6 months, you feel me? And then from there, I just stayed in Atlanta, you feel me? So, yeah, I ain't get back here until like a few years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, shoot. I would say that's not too bad because the high schools are crazy out here. I didn't go to school out here,
Oh,
but
yeah, okay.
no, my brothers did, but I definitely.
Well, I mean, the little time I went to King, and it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it was my first year going, and the bus got shot up, bro. I remember that. The school bus got shot up on my first year. A lot of folks remember that too, you feel? But that was like when the first year when I went when King had just opened up. So it was like I had just from when it had just opened up, folks was turned when I first went to King, and it was like okay. And then I went back to the A.
I thought the desert was bad.
So. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, both sides bad. I'm gonna keep it real. Both sides bad, bro. I went to high school, elementary school, on both sides of the world, bro. I done had everything. It's gangs over here, gangs over there.
Under there.
It's hood over there, hood over here. You feel me? The only difference is the B100 is the food. You feel me? That's it. That's really it. But as far as like
the culture,
and then the culture, you know what I'm saying? It may not be too many blacks as it is here back than it is in Atlanta, but go on the side of Atlanta though, it'll be all Asians, it'll be all Hispanics. You feel me? But it is completely blacks though. You feel me? So it's the same hand in hand. You feel me? To me.
I mean,
yeah, it's diverse. You feel me? It's just Atlanta is more black. You feel me? So, but coming here, sure, I went on the west side, it was black. I went on the north side, it was black. You feel me? I went kind of southern. Okay, it's a little white people. East side is where the Hispanics at. You feel me? So it's like, well, in my eyes, it's just black people where I be at in Vegas. You feel me? So. It's kind of like I said, that's one is like kind of the same.
Yeah. Well, you still have your accent, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, I cannot lose it. Everybody, I swear, to me it's like regular talk to me. You feel me? But everybody say the same thing. But what you be saying? You feel me? You country. You feel me? Where you from? That'd be the same thing all the time. But yeah, I've been back and forth. But when I got back here, when I was 28, though, I just stayed here. You feel me? Yeah, I ain't go back home for a minute. I really wanted to gain the culture out here and see what Vegas has to offer and what can I offer Vegas. You feel me? Because I was doing a lot in the industry back in Atlanta, and it ain't what everybody talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't. You know, I could be a core model for it, like to let everybody know. Atlanta just like a maker for music. You got to go to Atlanta to let everybody know what's going on. You feel me? Like, but you don't need Atlanta to make you known. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could be known anywhere. I swear to God, bro. Like, my music, even with all the screens that I get, everything that I get, like, I noticed one thing about it. My core fan not even in Atlanta. My core fan's not even in Vegas. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm catering to where people really listen to my music. Like, I ain't really trying to do too much as far as like, I need to grab a fan base. Like, let the fan base come to me. You feel me? I just drop the music and they start gravitating. You know what I'm saying? Just let it happen.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you are creating great work, great craft, it's gonna definitely come to you.
Yeah, for
Don't
sure.
need to necessarily force it, but that's good to know too that you keep those eye openers out. Like you're like, okay, where your fans are coming from,
Yeah, for sure.
so you don't get discouraged. But also too, that's good you said that because a lot of people would think you can go to Atlanta and it's like
Blow up.
blow up.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
And I think it's especially I don't want to say oversaturated, but it's not what it used to be. It's just like anything else.
Yeah.
It had its time.
I mean, yeah, it had its time.
Yeah.
That's it. You feel me? Like,
if you didn't get in when the Migos and all that,
yeah, you feel
at
me?
that
Like,
era,
yeah, I feel
21
like
Savage, like all of them literally got on
to
in
me,
the
to
same
be
5 years.
to be real with you, right? Like Atlanta did something like how the New York did, same way how the West Coast did. They just brought a sound to hip hop that hip hop needed. You get what I'm saying? And now you hear pop songs with autotune. You hear this with that. You hear this one, that type style of beat. Or you hear the country song with Migos style of rap. You get what I'm saying? Or how or whatnot. It's just, I just feel like it was more just a piece of art that was thrown out to where people can start being more comfortable with their music.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because a lot of people couldn't sing. A lot of people couldn't make a beat like this. So, you know what I'm saying? Where it sounded like it was what they call it, bubblegum music, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like 1-2, like, bro, you never know what kind of way music hit people, you know, so just make it.
And just, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just never know. And just definitely, I don't know. It's just like literally waves, I guess, like you said. 1 minute,
Yeah,
New York
it's
was
it.
on with the whole Murder Inc. and all of
Yeah.
G Unit and all these. It was that. Then you got Cali when it was Tupac.
Exactly.
And, you know,
so you know where I'm coming from with it.
it just eras and moments. Like literally, it's like this invisible fucking realm that you gotta like.
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
through
It's
at the
just like,
right
yeah,
time.
it's like, and sometimes, believe it or not, a lot of artists will already be having like that sound. You feel me? Or like making it and don't really get on right then and there. And then here it is, 10 years, 15 years, or 5 years, or however minute that sound pop on, and now here your song going crazy, or doing what it need to do, or you know what I'm saying? It's just like, just don't give up on yourself because you feel like, oh, and when I ain't doing it, what they like. You know, I ain't never really been a fan of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. It's what people are doing in that moment. Just like I feel like right now, people aren't so much into like the lyrics.
Yeah.
People aren't really listening. Like if it's a catchy phrase,
Yeah.
and then as long as the beat is cool, then cool. You didn't already
You
got
already
it.
got
You already
it.
got it because the
Yeah.
beat. That's what people like. The beat. If you can dance to it, if you can vibe to it. Then next, it's those little drop lines. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Those
punchlines.
Yeah, because if it's a good punchline and they're like, "Oh shit, that was hard," but it goes with the beat, then it flows. But people don't really care to listen to, and I would say it's just with the generation, with everything growing and AI and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because they don't care what you're saying really. With you could be talking about some fire. For example, E40, but to me, he will always be great.
Yeah.
But you see, he found different revenues to
Yeah,
make
he
money.
knew how to do it though, and to me, I mean, to be honest with you, that's what kind of make him a genius with it. Like, because he know he's so lyrical and he's so hard, sometimes he has to dumb it down a little bit to give them something that they can really, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can, as an artist, I ain't gonna lie, I met a few of them. You can be too smart for your fan. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be giving out too much hardness to where you're not really dumbing it down to where people can catch on. You know what I'm saying?
Because again, they're being lazy and not wanting to.
But it be the time though, like, you feel me? Like, people, I feel like with music, it's gonna have its in and outs with the lyrical. You know what I'm saying? The lyrical, think about it. Lyrical artists, they never really get too much limelight. You get what I'm saying? Because most of the artists who doing, you know, the fun, the entertaining, the more popping, the more trendy music.
I don't want to say lazy.
Yeah, but that's what tend you get the lazy fans from. You feel me? Because you have your hardcore fans who like, okay, he keeping it real, and then you got fans who like, oh, he just making me turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
perfect example, J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole. That's a lyrical rapper.
Playboy Cardi. Now,
Yeah.
well, he's changed a lot right
Yeah.
now. But Cardi, like, a couple years ago, when he first came out
Yeah.
and he's at Rolling Loud, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, he gets the mosh pit going.
Yeah, I already know.
I was in
Yeah,
them
I
motherfuckers
already
a few
know.
times.
Yeah.
J. Cole couldn't do that, and it's like he's speaking about more, and I felt that because J.
Yeah.
Cole don't really, and I guess I can say J. Cole. Some songs I'm like, okay, yeah, but I'm not really like, oh yeah, pop on a J. Cole album.
Yeah.
But I can do that with Cart.
Yeah, exactly. You
So
feel me?
I
Yeah,
understand.
and it go back to what you said. It's like what kind of mood you in. Like, you can have like you're saying, you feel me, like a lazy fan. You feel me? Someone who just really going to because of the trends on it. Oh, that's a fun song. People doing their IG TikToks to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you got your real hardcore fans who, you know what I'm saying, they'll throw on the hard Jay-Z, J. Cole, Lupe, you know what I'm saying? Like real conscious music to where they want to get kind of deep within the lyrics because that's what kind of fan they are. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. So I take that back when I say lazy because I don't want to say lazy because it's like I guess a mood. Like
it's like a mood. Yeah, to me.
I just want to
too.
just
Yeah,
quick.
true. I feel like my fault, y'all. I'm gonna be real.
I had to check
lazy
myself,
kind
'cause
of
I'm like,
harsh. and see, it's lazy kind of harsh.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it is kind of like the mood with the fan. What they
like
feeling?
you just shit, I'm not ready to be on that real shit.
Like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with me though.
Like that,
And as an artist, I'm a producer, I'm an engineer, and an artist. So sometimes I get within myself to where I don't feel like making a hard beat. Sometimes I get in, then really make something crazy. It be with the mood within myself sometimes. I don't really know what's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Because I do so much all the time. So it's like I just let it flow.
Yeah.
Sometimes I had to catch myself and be like, oh, I made that, you know what I mean? Oh, I did that song, or dang, that song's still going crazy. Like to me, it'd be moments like that that kind of let me be more creative, because I never know what I did or I never know what I'm gonna do. It's just keep going. You feel me? Like a river, really just let it flow. You feel me? Oh, God.
I mean, that's how the best creativity comes,
No, for real.
Yeah, that was question one.
I'm being real. Hey, I know.
There's no. Don't even feel like that because I love that because it's genuine,
Oh, for sure.
And I kept it going too, so it's not you.
Okay, 100,
Yeah.
man.
So how would you describe your household growing up?
Ooh, to be honest, I got both sides of the field when I was growing up. So one side of my family really, on the hustle side, and then my other side of my family go to church. So it's like, what I'm saying, I had the streets, and then you know what I'm saying. So my household was kind of like, it was weird at sometimes. Just being honest, it was weird. I say like, being clean was something that really really stood out upon everything. Being clean. Mom Deuce didn't play that. Grandma didn't play that. Yeah. Mom Deuce didn't play.
How many siblings you have?
In total, I got 5 sisters and 1 little brother. You feel me? Yeah.
Y'all all stayed in house at one time?
No.
Okay.
No, all at one time.
How is
all
that?
at one time, it probably was 4 of us in the house at one time. You know what I'm saying? And then it was 3, and then it just stuck to 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But more or less, all 4 of us was in the house, you know what I'm saying, a few times, and just me and all girls. You feel me? And shoot, they all tough too. You feel me? For real.
Oh, we always are.
Yeah, they all tough, especially me being the older brother. You feel me? So it was crazy growing up. Had a lot of rough days though. Yeah. I done ran away from home. I done did a lot of crazy shit growing up, man. That's really why y'all get illy. To be honest, you feel me? Because I come from a crazy background. You feel me? Like I done been involved in law and all type of shit just growing up, being a kid. You feel me? Like I ain't start really getting into the bad shit like, you know, doing on my own until later on in life. But as a kid, I had a rough growing up because
When you
just
say
so wrong.
rough, can you just give us an example of like one that you're willing to share? Because
Uh,
it might be relatable.
well, shoot, be
Because you
honest.
said run away. I wanted to run away, but my ass quickly went back and realized like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna survive without my parents. But
Well, see, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? And I told myself I wasn't gonna cap on her, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna if she asked me anything, I was gonna be honest, you feel me? So growing up, it was really rough because I had, like I told you, I got both sides of the family. So like mom was abusive. You get what I'm saying? Mama Dukes was abusive. Pops didn't ever put his hands on me, but Mama Dukes was real abusive. You feel me? And me, you know, being the oldest boy, you know what I'm saying? I got my little sisters. She ain't want no punk, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, me being strong on growing up, I think that kind of made me, you know what I'm saying? But just on some real shit though, just having that notion, I ran away and went to my grandma's house. You feel me? And that's what started up that problem. Like, it wasn't no problem, but that's what started up the issue of me really being back and forth to Vegas and Atlanta a lot. You feel me? Because staying with grandmama, I was with her. Like when I got back, like I told you, I was here from I was like 6 years old. Left here when I was 10, but when I got there, you know, grandma wind up, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the story wind up coming, you know, letting know what's going on.
yeah.
Grandma took me when I was like 10, you feel me? And she had me probably around until I was like 12. And then after that, it was like so much mess going on. Shoot, I wound up coming back, and then grandma just took me in from 14. You feel me? And
Shout out to Big Mamas.
yeah,
'Cause, you
grandma
know,
really did it for me. I ain't
rest
gonna
in
cap.
peace to all the heavenly ones in
Yeah,
heaven right now.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, man.
Because
I'm blessed, man. My
yes.
grandmama's still alive. She's still in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
That is a blessing. You make sure you call her after this too.
Yeah. What? I just
Call
talked
her
to
for
her.
me.
You know, excuse me. I just called her on Mother's Day. Yeah. I talked to my grandma.
I
You
like
know
it.
what I'm saying? Like,
But I was gonna ask you,
mhm.
and not to go into it
It's
because you
good.
know,
Nah, I'm ready for the honesty.
but I do want to know: was it because your dad wasn't? Because you say your dad didn't, and I'm not saying that that was needed,
Mhm.
but I'm saying, do your mom feel like maybe she was being tough on you because your dad wasn't? Or
Oh hell no! It wasn't
no?
even that. No.
Okay, so it was some deeper
Only
shit.
I'm
Okay,
I'm
okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna just
okay.
be
That's
real.
cool.
Me and my sister, who my sister who right up under me. Like I'm 1990, she 1991. You feel me? Me and her be talking about it there, and then, you know, we throw little jokes out there playing about it, you know, just so we can get past the
Past it,
moment.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But she talk about it, and then we talk about it. Like it's stuff that she didn't have to do, you know. But we know where her aggression was coming from. Is because what my
Her
daddy
way
was
to,
going
yeah,
through. You feel me? Like no cap, they were having their little issues or
yeah,
whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into that because
yeah.
that's
Of
they
course, they
business.
business. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
No, I
talking
get
about
it,
my
and it.
shit right there. You
No, no,
feel me?
no. I get,
I was
I
just
get.
being
Yeah,
real on it. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But me and my sister did talk about it. We still do talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is because
Yeah.
it made us become better parents to our kids. You know what I'm saying? Like my twins, they call me all the time. Like I got my youngest son, King. He has autism. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. You know what I'm
Journey.
saying?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
life
is.
is life. You know what I'm saying? So, and because my youngest brother, he has autism. So, you know what I'm saying? Life is life. You
Life
know?
is life,
Yeah,
definitely, and it's
So,
definitely a roller coaster up and down.
yes. But it is hard
But
though. You know
yes,
what I'm saying? It get
yes.
hard, but
But
it
your
get easy.
trauma, well, not your trauma, but what you went through, like you said, made you who you were. And a lot of
Man,
times
for sure.
it'd be like, damn, that, you know, because I feel like we all have trauma. But like
Yeah.
you said, it
Oh, we
makes
do.
or breaks us.
We do.
Yeah.
If anybody out there telling you they ain't never went through something that made them, you know what I'm saying, feel it,
Iffy.
yeah,
Yeah.
like aim
On
differently
edge.
towards
Yes.
certain stuff is, you know what I'm saying, it's really a lie. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because you got to go through life. You know what I'm saying? I be telling my kids the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like life gonna come at you in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot, take it, bro. Handle it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's gonna go by, bro. You feel me? You can't hold it. You know what I'm saying? It was there. You know, for real. But it ain't like that though.
That's amazing that you still stepped up. So give yourself grace.
Oh
And
yeah,
yes,
for sure, for
keep
sure.
going. Yes.
Yeah, for sure, for
I
sure.
didn't know you had twins. That's dope.
Yeah,
And shout
yeah,
out to King. Okay.
yeah. Shout out
Shout
to
out to your babies.
King
Yes.
Kamani. That's my
Yes.
boy right there. Yeah, man.
Man, that's cool. I can't wait to have kids.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have none?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. It's on. It gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm telling
it's in
y'all,
his
I've
time and
been
not
so
ours.
not ours, but I'm glad it was
Yeah,
because
cause I had my kids at 19.
yeah. See, I
See,
was
you
with a
feel me?
whole
I had
nother,
my kids when I'm
and he
19
wasn't right.
years
But
old. You feel me? So
God knew more than I did at that time. So
yeah,
shit, thank God.
exactly. You feel me? I was
But
I feel
yes,
like I was moving too fast in life, and God just said, "Look, bro, I'm finna give you
th-
3
th-
kings. Chill and do what you need to do in life. You feel me? You'll be alright from there. You feel me?
twins. That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah,
That's
they're my
dope.
boys.
Yeah,
So.
I want twins. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's cool, man. It's
I
a
know
lot
that
of
sounds crazy, but I
personalities.
just let's get it out the way.
Yeah, it happens though. You feel me?
No,
It's crazy. My first kids with my
me
twins.
too.
You feel me? So got them out the way, but
That's a
I
journey
still
though.
wanted more
Two at
later
once.
on. You feel? I wanted more. Oh,
Were you
oh
nervous, scared when you got the news? Like two, or were you
no,
like, I'm excited, two me's?
no. I wasn't nervous. I was scared.
Yeah.
You know, to be real with you, I was not nervous. I was scared. I was scared for my life. I was scared for a lot of things. Nah, it was my dad. You feel me? My
Oh
dad.
yeah.
See, when I had got back to Atlanta, when I was 14, my life changed. You feel me? I became a DJ. I mean, my dad really honed different skills on me when I really got in his hands. You feel me?
Mm.
Like, so he made me kind of like take on something that I never knew I really had already. Like I was a natural athlete. You know, every boy can play something, do something. You feel me? I can play basketball, play baseball. I went to the Doolittle. You know what I'm saying? I was playing for the dog catchers. You feel me? I was doing a whole lot of stuff. It's just being out there with pops kind of let me know like, all right, the sports is there, but you need some money, bro.
Yeah.
You need some money. I'm gonna show you how to get some money. You feel me? And DJing became like a way that I knew I could, okay, I can be 15 years old and I can get $300 in one night. Hold on, that's different for me. You feel me? So I started doing that and moving like that, and all I know is it's here now. You feel me? For real, for real.
It starts somewhere and it literally unravels because you're like, oh, I like this. Let me try this. Oh, this is cool. I
Oh
don't like it.
God,
Like it literally be like that.
I should have stuck to DJing. Like for real.
That is like my
I
alter
should have
ego.
stuck DJing, bro.
A
DJing is
DJ or a
hard.
NASCAR driver. Those are like my
See,
alter egos.
NASCAR driver, that's hard.
Hard. Just
That's hard.
I really do be whipping on radio.
You feel me?
So
Like,
just imagine some shit. They're like, oh shit. And then I
no.
just take my helmet off and
Is
just
there a female NASCAR driver?
That's a female? What?
Boy. Hey, you playing. And we got Speedway right there. You better, I'm telling you, you better go ahead and do it.
Oh, I'm not gonna say I'm done chasing dreams, but this is the one I'm gonna stick with.
Hey, I feel it. I feel
Because
it.
when you get older, you're like, I can't fuck around.
I feel it, but I don't know. I just feel like,
Don't listen to me, y'all. That's just my personal.
yeah, I'm just being real. You feel me? Like, I mean, do all preferences. You feel me? But on some real glorifying thing, you never know when it's your time to ever
what
shine.
It is, right?
To ever shine. Like for real. Like
Yeah.
you probably shined a little bit and you probably sparkled or gave a little speck, but you never really had a chance to be a son until you really do it. You know what I'm saying? Or be in it. You know, like
Bass in it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you be doing your thing, but I just be like, man, to anybody, I just feel like don't ever give up on anything you feel like it's in you. It's a difference when you be thinking about it, but when it's in you though, like it's
Let it
kind of
out.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just let it do what it
Well,
do.
if this shit don't work, well, it will. It will.
Yeah. Oh, this gonna work.
Then the next thing I would do, next.
I,
then I'll be
like
able to
I ain't even gonna
buy
lie. I feel like a
cars.
crowd is out there right now.
Yeah, like my talk show. Yes,
Yeah, I
I'm
feel like
speaking
a
my talk show
crowd. I feel like a
into
whole crowd in
existence.
front of me right now. So yeah,
I'm
for
speaking
real.
that into existence.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see it right now. And oh
Look.
God, hey Cheryl, I see you out there, Cheryl. Yeah, oh God.
Who would you say was your major role model growing up? or who was a major moral.
A lot of people ain't gonna a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but Kanye West was my role model.
I like Ye. I mean, he be off his
Yeah.
jips sometimes.
Yeah,
but
he's always off his jips, man. But I feel like if you ain't never on your jips, then you ain't normal. Everybody get off their jips. Everybody does. Ain't nobody. You're psyched out if you tell me you never tripped out one time in your life.
I mean, I also think he's a genius in a way because I think he just say shit just to get.
Yeah, well, we know how he is. You know what I'm saying?
To
Cause
get that.
I mean, cause to be honest with you,
Just
North is Saint. They probably would tell us a whole different Kanye that they get than what we get. You get what I'm saying? Just like with my twins, they'll tell you a whole different Illy that they get compared to what everybody else get. You know what I'm saying? And it's not nothing about, to me, just being real. I don't think it's faking the funk or anything. It's just knowing, bro, we in entertainment. We are in the entertainment. If you want to be the realest person out here in entertainment, I swear to God, be in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Be in a movie, for real. You want to be the realest person, like, ever to do, like, music, like, do a movie, you know what I'm saying? Do something not musically wise, because music, I mean, you see it every day. We got theaters. You know what I'm saying? We have
lights, camera, action.
You know, everything is about
putting
it on.
People should definitely know it's a, I don't want to say persona, but I mean, yeah, you're in your Yung Illy. When you're at home, you're your real fucking name.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
Like,
so it's like,
I'm at work right now.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how I tell my wife. And yes, I am married. You feel me?
Shout out to
the wifey.
You feel me?
Big wife to Big B. You feel me? Big Brittany. You feel me? Gotta shout her out, man, because she the backbone. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
For real. Without her, she allowed me to be me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you know you got somebody, because she know what you're doing it for, or they know what you're doing it for.
Yeah.
And if they know, then you got complete honesty and truthful and trustworthy in that person, because everything is going on. It's like then you living a life with that person. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to her, man. I love her to death, man. For real.
Shout out to the queen. Yes.
Yeah, man. For real.
For sure, Ski. Mm-hmm. Were you always drawn? I mean, you did say that. I mean, I guess we kind of touched on that because you're always drawn to performing, creating.
Yeah, since I was 2 years old.
That's a good number.
Yep, 2 years old. Pop told me I was over there scratching on some vinyls and stuff. And ever since then, I've been always aimed at music. I can't have it. It's always music being a part of me type thing. Like, you know, it ain't something that I can gravitate to later on in life or in it. Like, my whole life I've been a part of music, bro. I know how to dance and I was crumping and doing all that. I was doing anything that was a part of music. I've always been included in it. You feel me? Like, so music just really since birth, you know.
When would you say you took the path to like start creating music, like writing, putting songs together?
To be honest, I think 2017 is when I dropped my first song, like really just being real. Because before then, I was rapping, but I feel like I wasn't really like honing a skill or really knowing what I was doing. 2017, I knew what I was doing, but I wouldn't say I kind of knew. I was as perfected as I am right now, you know. No, to be real with you, because I'm real about my creativity. Yes. You know, I could take you back to the first beat where I know I sounded like ass. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my music for whatnot speaks for itself. So it's like, just, you know, when you say that, it's like, I can say around about, 2000. That's when I really started writing. Yeah, because I started reciting Kanye raps and all that, you know what I'm saying, back when 2000 happened. But really dropping music on my own, 2017 type thing.
That's not bad. Okay. So you were able to get your feet in, get comfortable with it, slightly perfect it to where you're like, okay, I'm going to start doing my own thing now. And creating something that your own, to find your own wave, your own fan base, like we kind of touched on earlier.
Yeah,
which
for sure.
takes guts, which takes a lot of like,
to get out of that producer shell, to get out of that
yeah,
engineer shell was a lot for me. You know what
yeah,
I'm
because
saying?
that's literally my next question.
Mm.
As an artist, engineer, and producer, how do you know when to balance um all of those roles?
Mm.
Like process,
When? Oh, that's a good question.
how do you process that change? Yeah.
I don't. Um, to be honest with you, I don't. I try not to. I feel like when I like focus on being a producer, I don't make as many beats. When I try to like focus on being an engineer, I don't have as many sessions. You feel me? And when I try to focus on being an artist, I don't make no songs. You feel me? So like it kind of go back to what I was saying earlier. I kind of let everything flow, you know. And on top of that, it's kind of like I had to find that of how to let it flow because I was kind of like on the thing of trying to balancing it out, trying to find a way of like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But when I got closer to God, shout out to the big man. You
Shout
feel
out
me?
to the big man.
When I got closer to the Father, and I did an album, and I just really got into the Bible like for my own self. You feel me? Just for my own personal preference. Um, it kind of told me not to really like worry about it no more. You know what I'm saying? As far as the music is concerned, because it's like it's already in me to do it. So why would I worry about something that's already in me?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm not trusting myself with my own abilities. You feel me? So if I feel like making a beat, I go make a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If some, a session come through, or when it comes to the sessions, that's another thing. But as far as like mixing and mastering, for instance, like um, I've kind of like take my time with it. Like I like to sit on songs, really listen to it, home to it. Even I'm an artist myself, but when I record other artists, I listen to their music.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, how do you find that balance too with your music
Oh
versus your
my God,
other artists?
I feel like that is like the pinnacle of my life. I love being an artist. I love being a producer, but recording music is like that's like that's kind of like my top tier because I get to be a part of so many.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I put my touch on it, my final touches. You know what I'm saying?
And they're trusting
and
you
they're
with that.
trusting me, and then it's our relationship with it too. It's like even though they know I'm an artist, they trust me as their engineer to give them a sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, that they aiming for. You feel me? So, like I said, I like engineering is kind of like I take that the most highest out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I love it, man. I love engineering. You know? Yes, definitely, especially hearing what
others create.
Yeah, when they like, even whether to some sessions I may not have recorded it, and an artist may just send me something. Now I get to really, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh,
tune and tap in.
Yeah, I get to play with something real quick, man. So yeah, that really. That's
I
how I
like
do
that
it.
though,
No, for
because
sure.
that's first. Let me rewind a little bit
Okay.
because I do want to give you your props on wanting to build that relationship with God.
Oh,
I feel like
yeah,
that
for
is so important.
sure.
And there was a time in my life where I had wanted to learn the Bible. Like I feel like when people would talk about the Bible, I'd be like, what,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, forget that. Like
Yeah.
I literally took time. I'm still, and I feel like with the Bible, you never stop learning. You can
Yeah.
always relearn
Relearn and keep.
because I take books,
Mhm.
sections, take notes. You got to break it down for sure.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yes, you do get more clarity and more. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you said it really. That was the word.
Oh,
You get
yeah.
more clarity.
More
For
clarity
real,
on
for real.
life and
Just
just
on your
everything.
and I can't even really say just on life, but your life.
Your life, yes.
Your life. When you really start getting into the Bible for yourself.
Building that relationship.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to like just get on. Like get in the Bible with yourself. Like it's one thing having a pastor talk to you. You feel me? It's one thing having somebody tell you, you know what I'm saying, what the Bible like. But reading it for yourself and then, you know what I'm saying, just really, even if you don't really get it, just keep, you know what I'm saying, like he'll let you get it because it's something he gave us that we needed just so we can understand how life
Yes.
is.
And this is just a little FYI, okay, y'all? Because no, I'm not perfect, I'll tell you that. But
Ain't
I still
nobody,
read it.
nobody.
You can pick which Bible works for you. They have
Mm-hmm.
different versions. And when you read it, go on YouTube University. Literally type in the section, type
There
in the
you
verse,
go.
and explain.
Let it
They will
go. There you
literally
go.
break
For
it
real.
down for you because I have to do that for some verses too. Where I'm like,
Yeah,
huh?
all the time. You
Yeah.
always got to do it every now
Huh?
and then.
And
Now,
then it's a better and then it don't even matter what it is,
yeah,
but you get a sense like, oh, okay, God, I trust you.
yeah. Because I mean,
I trust you.
when I got into our relationship, the one thing he told me more than anything is stop reasoning. Stop trying to find reason for everything. You feel me? Because reasoning is not trying to understand. You feel me? If the more you understand it, the more you don't have a reason. If it's there for there, then it is right there. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Bible. The Bible is there. You can't reason with the Bible at all.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You got to just be able to let it speak to you in a way that sometime or anytime or maybe that time you'll get it. But it's meant for you whenever the time that he sends you that quote unquote, phrase, the scripture, you know what I'm saying? Whenever the time that you can read, Me, for instance, I wake up at like 3:14 in the morning a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm always reading around that time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yes, that is definitely the
Yeah.
realm, spiritual
Yeah, I'm
realm.
deep in astral projection. I'm deep into everything that surrounds what everybody be thinking. I'm a part of that.
Yes.
I swear, I'm a
Yes.
part of that because it's here for a reason.
Mhm.
He put it here for a reason, but it's no reasoning behind it.
People don't, and I'm gonna say sometimes at least I'm learning better with that. Don't gravitate to the signs. We don't hear the signs.
Yeah.
Don't pick
Yeah.
up on the signs.
Yeah.
Like they be right in our face and we
Yeah.
don't pick it up.
Yeah.
I was waking up at that time,
Yeah.
especially when my mom
Yeah.
passed. I was waking up a lot around that time.
Wow.
3, like every night, and
Yeah.
I didn't get
That's
it
deep.
until my spiritual friend was like, pray, and I would
Yeah.
YouTube these things like how to deal with grief, how to
Yeah.
just everything, just trying to learn,
Yeah.
and I just start getting on my knees, like
Yeah. Yeah.
just
I'm
forget
pumped.
it. Just there, I don't
Yeah.
even know. Lord, and it's so crazy you said that because it literally was like I don't know what to say. But I watched a YouTube and it was just like sometimes you don't even know what to say, but God hears your heart.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I just God hear
Exactly,
my
because
heart.
he
You
know
know,
all things about everything.
you
He
know,
knows you, like you said in the Bible, down to the strand, the
numbers on our
string. You
head.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Every strand of hair on our, how many dang strands of hair?
I'm like I can't even count.
Man, yeah, I can't even count them. You feel me? But yeah, that
Yes,
man,
praise the
yeah,
Lord.
praise the
Okay,
Lord, big father.
Big Father.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Um. So you've touched on multiple genres. You know,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I feel like that's dope. You want to talk about your gospel album and let us know about that? Because
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think
I
that's
mean,
dope.
that was something that I feel like after I was done with it, I knew what it was for.
So what is
I
it
knew what it
called?
was for. It's called From Sin City to Save City. You feel me? That's the name of the album. If anybody, likes gospel rap, it's some newly more urbanized, modernized style of gospel rap. It's not your traditional gospel rap. I use more of the styles nowadays. I use auto tune. I made all my beats. So check out the album. It's a great album. I got some samples on there. Worked with a lot of older, binary samples. That we all know. You know what I'm saying? So you'll catch tune to it. It was a great album. It was a great album. I loved. To this day, I still go listen to my album.
Yeah. It's a good album, and I love the creativity behind it. But I did want to know How did you feel before and after?
Wow. Wow. That is a great question. Ain't nobody ever asked me that. Nobody ever asked me that. Oh man. Before the album, it was real dark. It was really, really, really dark, and I have to say dark only because I was in a dark place. Um, I wasn't really um, stun nobody like that, to be real. I had just stopped rapping, to be real with you. I didn't like none of the music that I was releasing. I was really just not feeling my music no more. I was kind of just like, I'm finna get ready to sell the studio, and everybody remember that. I was on some dark, yeah, because I was making music with everybody, but I was gradually not making no more music. Like I was just like, yeah, I'm kind of done, bro. I don't like making music no more, bro. It's like, what am I doing it for? Like it just, and I started realizing like after the fact, but not too far. It's just, everybody has that moment. You know what I'm saying, where you go through that. But before the album, it was just like I just wanted to be an engineer and be a producer. I just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? And I started going to church. Started going to church with my mom. Um, she started taking me to her church, and I got more acquainted with God. Just really, just you know what I'm saying, reading scriptures and getting more personal with God. Actually finding that relationship because I knew about him, but I didn't involve him in my life, and that was the notion. I started noticing that's why he made me make an album. That's why he making me do something. That's why he making me rap again. You feel me? Like why you got me rapping again? Like, bro, I just made a whole freestyle rap about the Bible. I don't even know the Bible yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, how am I? My mama, she really tripping. She like, boy, you Googling all that. I'm like, Mom, no, I ain't. You feel me? I'm like, I gotta be real with her. Like, no, I ain't. Like, it's just happening. Like, I naturally go into the studio and just freestyle.
It's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, but it's great like that. I start getting acquainted with that. The Holy Spirit. That's real.
That's real.
When I gotta be real. When the Holy Ghost touch you for real, this is the moment that I feel like it's a good moment and it's a bad feeling at the same time. That's how I can really like explain or give like a good description on my Holy Ghost effect. A lot of people say they hears and theirs about they doing all the yelling and nah, bro. I'm being real. I gotta be real. When I got
I'm
touched,
talking about outside the church.
bro, outside the church,
Yeah.
I got hit by the Holy Ghost in the studio, in my own studio, bro. I'm sitting there really just making music, making a beat, talking to God, talking to God. Out of nowhere, I'm like just really talking to God. Out of nowhere, something just struck me. I'm crying now. My stomach is twisting. I'm sitting there talking words. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm literally really saying stuff I go research these words cause I'm hearing them, but I don't know what they mean. I'm researching Baba and Abba and finding certain words that connect the Hebrew language. And I'm like, okay. Then I'm listening to other words, see, and so it's a lot. You feel me? It's real a lot. Because when you speak in tongue, a lot of people don't know it. You speak every language. You don't just speak tongue. You speak every language. That's why nobody understand what you saying. People think you have to do it. It's because you saying every word, so nobody can understand you. You gotta understand tongue to know that somebody's speaking in tongue. But even if for you still don't understand what they saying. You just know they talking in tongue because that's their relationship. That's the communication God is having with them right now through that vessel. Once I had that moment, I just started making music for him. I just let it all out. I was like, shoot, he want me to make this. He want me to sample this. He want me to do this. He want me to do that. I wasn't picking none of them songs. Like I wasn't writing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just my wife can tell you. I was sick. I sat in the studio for 3 days straight and made 7 songs. In 3 days, I made 7 songs. I don't without knowing the Bible. Like I'm steady studying during that time. You know what I'm saying? I got to having that album done and I finished it and got to the core of it and God wound up giving me, you know what I'm saying, like a little notion, like, you good. Like, just live. And then it brought me to know something. Like before, like you were saying, what was it that made me that was draining me? What was it's because I didn't have God in my life.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm built to be who I am. But if I don't involve who made me, then he gonna confuse this. He'll make this feel like it's trouble. Then there could be really nothing wrong.
It's just when you don't have that structure with him, like you said, that relationship. This ain't our world. This ain't. So it's gonna be like you ain't gonna feel. And that's another thing too, because I used to, long time ago, look, I used to stress a lot, like just trying to worry, like, oh, I need to figure this out. Hey, this, I gotta do this. And then I just looked at myself one day, like, I don't like looking in the mirror. Like, I hate looking at myself.
Wow.
And then it's just like, get in your word and it's
and then
nothing.
You give me, hold on, now give me some. I know where you're going to, because I'm just the same way with the music.
Nothing matters. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter where you at. You can still be fucked up. That's why people, and those things popped up, like why people still commit suicide.
Yes.
When they have money.
When they have money.
Because they don't have that relationship.
That connection. They don't have that relationship.
And some people don't know how to pick that up because they wasn't around it. They grew up on it.
It be so like that.
They don't know how to fucking live in this life because nigga, we not from this ain't
where we at. I'm telling you.
So when you don't, it don't matter. People be like, oh, if I have money, I'll just go.
You can't go nowhere. I'm telling you, if you had all the money in the world, you still probably going through the same problems in your head.
Because we all going through that shit.
Exactly.
But you can tell people who have God.
Yeah.
Who's like, because when you have God, you ain't going to just go for it. Like, you're going to
exactly, because that jump break you down.
Mm-hmm.
Life break you down, but see, God build you up. Mm-hmm. You can be going through so much stuff. But as soon as you get that relationship with God, he understand. He teach you to understand why you're going through that stuff. You feel me? Like, it ain't really so much like, oh, if I get a relationship with God, maybe I get some more money. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I do this, or maybe no, man. Like, to be honest with you, God's relationship is his own relationship that he made with us. So we have to find that relationship with him. You feel me? Like, because it be something wrong with all of us deep down inside that we know that's wrong with us. And he know that's wrong with us. He just waiting on you to let him know, like, hey, man, you know what, bro? I'm really messed up about, hey, man, can you fix me? Give me time, I got you. You feel me? Because he really going to fix you. But you got to give him time, too, and know that he doing it. That's where the big faith word come in. A lot of folks,
mustard seed,
they fall off on that. You feel me? Because they think it ain't quick, it ain't fast. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't none of that stuff meant to happen fast. You know what I'm saying?
I used to be. It's a mental, literally. Mm-hmm. And when people are like going through stuff, especially when I'm going through something, I try to train my mind to be like, well, still, thank you, God. Thank you for, because even when it's good, you're still, it's just, I don't know. It's like something you really can't explain. You just got to get tapped in and you just got to get in your, It's really life. Really how you navigate. And if you want to have like a peaceful, I would say a peaceful.
There you go.
Because I'm at peace. Like shit may not be perfect.
Oh my God. You know what?
The spiritual peace is everything.
I was reading something. I think I was reading something. I forget what it was, but I heard. Yeah. No, it was an ebook. That's why I said heard. It was an ebook I was just listening to. And it said, you're never going to find true happiness if you're never consistent. If you never, what was it? You're never going to find happiness if you're never something about where you are right now, what is it? God dang. Content with where you are right now. Right now is only right now. But if you're not content with right
I'm
now,
like there
you
thinking that I just didn't get to say it, but yes, content for sure.
content with life right now.
You can't worry about tomorrow
Yeah, just know that your
yesterday.
happiness is already here, and I swear to God, you'll start realizing like you won't even realize. You'll just start living your life.
You live. That's it. Because
You'll
you
start
can't.
really.
You really can't. Even people. That's good. Save for the future. Save, but live. Because you don't even know if you're gonna be able to live to see that motherfucking
Yeah,
shit.
there you go.
So just live because you don't know.
Exactly.
Just live.
Exactly.
I mean, to be smart, but live. Like
Yeah.
yes, you gotta live. You can't just be focused so much on the future. We didn't know fucking Trump was about to get hired 6 years ago. We didn't know Trump was gonna get
back in the office,
elected, doing all this. Nobody knew that.
Nobody.
And put money into this and did that, and lost a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So you don't know.
That's why she right. Just keep living.
Just live.
We're gonna see what happens tomorrow.
We're gonna see what happens tomorrow.
For real.
And then you keep that faith.
Yep.
Know that
there
God's
you go.
gonna carry you.
There you go.
And nothing he won't put you
there
through.
You go. I swear that's basically how I live. You can ask my wife. She like, bro, you really don't be tripping about that. Not really, because
I get upset about, and that's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
Traffic. If anything, that's what I get more upset.
See, the small things is okay. Anybody out there, I promise y'all, it's okay to trip over small stuff. It is. Think about it. Small stuff, you don't trip about all the time. But when small stuff happen, you don't need it to happen right then and there. You get what I'm saying? So it's good to, you know what I'm saying? Like, get it off real quick so that way you ain't got to worry about it later on in life. You feel me? Like, later on during the day or later on during the moment, like, man, traffic was messed up. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get it out right now.
Yeah.
No.
Seriously. Because it's like you are human at the end of the day.
Yeah, for real.
I do have a couple, a lot more.
No, it's good.
Okay. Do you ever feel pressured to pick a lane? Like, I know we did say you like to do it all because you're just going with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that pressure from your peers.
Not from my peers, but I'll be real. Sometimes from my actual business of what I do, the engineering. You know what I'm saying? It do make sometimes like being an engineer pressures me to be more of an engineer than sometimes I be wanting to, you know, because sometimes I don't be having time to be an artist when I need to be an artist, you know, because I have other things that, you know what I'm saying, that cater more to my business. See, my business come before me. I don't care whether the Yung Illy don't come before, you know, business, you know what I'm saying? And me being an engineer, before I even started rapping and stuff, you know what I'm saying, I cater to artists more. So I'm always standing on that more because that's what made me.
That's your business. That's your money.
You know what I'm saying? That's what made me do me. So, you know, I like to rap, but I'm going to stand on that.
No, yeah, that's where the money on you.
Yeah, for sure,
That's how you keep it.
Yeah.
The house and everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, everything pays, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like the engineering is where everything come to. You know what I'm saying? Because even as an engineer, I have to be a producer sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then as an engineer, I have to be an artist because I might have to feature on some of the artists I work with or just some in general.
And it helps make both.
So the engineer is just the pinnacle of everything anyway. You know?
What's something people don't realize about you when you're playing all of these roles? Like from artist, engineer to producer. What's something people don't understand or
I can say for one, I feel like a lot of folks don't get that I'm very versatile. Because I do so much, sometimes my peers, my fan base, or, you know, people I fuck with, they'll like something more or like something that's tends to their style more, you know what I'm saying? Like, or what they cater to more out of me than me just being me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really the nature of me at all. Like, I like it all. So I can't even, like, if I wanted to, I couldn't just be one of those if I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like everybody don't get that. Hey, I rap too, man. I make beats too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I be engineering silly.
What about me?
I know I make great mixes. But dang, man, I'm trying to, I want to get some more raps. You know what I'm saying? I want, y'all can buy some more beats.
What do you think has changed about you over time?
My belief in myself.
Ah.
My belief in myself.
And that definitely has to grow.
Yeah. Belief in myself.
Yes.
Like, to understand, because I kind of was skeptical on my sound, as an artist, and then being a producer, I was like, I'm too versatile because I know how to do everything, and it was just like, yeah, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm good at it, like I'm good at it, but you know what I'm saying? Over time, it speaks for itself. And that's one thing I had to let my consistency is one thing that changed too. I started becoming more consistent with artists, more wider range of artists and networking with more artists. Shout out to my nigga Josh the Kid over there.
Okay.
Cause we was supposed to be linked,
Josh the
but
Kid,
we be
yes.
but then like I said, Josh, like the past year or so, we became more closer than we was when I first got here. I've been here since 2018. Yeah.
Shout out to the Cancer.
Yeah. Oh, you're a Cancer too? For sure. Cancer gang. Oh, yeah.
Cancer gang. But I do want to give Josh the Kid his props.
Yeah.
Job and give
Big
it to
flowers.
Big flowers, because I've been interviewing with a couple of artists, or just even side talks with a couple of people, and your name has come up, but in a most like empowering way.
That guy, man.
People are like, yo, Josh the Kid is coming up. Like, you need to talk to him. Like, even just me tapping in, like, oh, I need this. Do you know anyone? They're like, yo, Josh the Kid. Like,
Josh, that guy.
So I fucks with that because
he that guy.
I know from when you hit me up and then we talked at the Get Up Fest, but when I'm tapping in with other revenues or talking with different people and your name is circling back around, I think that is so cool.
Yeah,
and that shows a lot about
you.
God,
that dude. That's hard.
You yourself as a person, but I'm gonna say yes, that's that Cancer energy because we are loyal to the soil, and
God.
you gotta be
workaholics.
Yes, workaholics, but you gotta experience it. Not everybody can experience, and I can tell the people you're locked in, they're solid ass people, and so that's cool. And speaking of another solid ass person, Twist Paper,
my boy, the homie, my brother. Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah,
he's
that's my guy, man. Yeah.
He's a good time. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to work more with him. But tell me about that album, because I know you guys had a collab album together.
Yeah. It's crazy how that album happened. Like for real.
The duo is sick.
Yeah,
like how did y'all even come up with that album?
To be real with you, that album been done. Remember, Illy went on the gospel. Bro, it's like the album been done before my gospel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that's why I love my brother so much, because he could have been dropped that album. He been had time to do whatever he wanted with the album, but it's just like him knowing what I was going through, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. He just took the time like, hey man, whenever you ready, bro, that's when I'm gonna put it out. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened like, hey, we put it out the right out there, you know what I'm saying? I came through, but it's just like that album was really out of nowhere, to be real, because we was coming with little skits or whatnot, but it was just kind of like it kind of just fell together. I came with that little, what is that song? Dun, dun, dun. No, we did Orange Soda, bro. When we did Orange Soda, bro, that's what broke it off. Because Orange Soda was the song that we started with, to where I brought Twist on to like kind of like what I be doing type thing. Cause Twist don't use autotune like that. You know what I'm saying? Or really at all. You know what I'm saying? He more of like a straightforward rapper. You know what I'm saying? Spice talk. You feel me? But I had tried out some autotune because I like Spice talking and autotune. And bro was like, hey, that song crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just started going in bar for bar, bar for bar. And as it was going, we just kept making song for song for song for song. And we was like, hey, man, we just gonna do like a little Kenan and Kel reference. You know what I'm saying? Like, letting them, you know what I'm saying? We the little dude doing a little Spice talking out here, you know what I'm saying? And it came hard, and the album did great numbers. You feel me?
Yes.
So, yeah,
yes.
shout out to Twist, man.
Shout out to Twist, and definitely, if you didn't go check out the album, make sure you check it out because Twist and Illy, yes, fire.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I definitely like that, and you know, it's different. Like, you know, and I like the back and forth stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
I'm into the duos. I like duos.
Oh, that's hard.
That's
fire.
fire.
Yeah. We tried that out, man. It was actually different for me too, cause I ain't really doing like that. Like I started doing that around that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't really like catch on to it till after I just honed my skills.
But that's still dope. I mean, that's what I'm saying. God's timing is so perfect.
Yes, it is.
Good thing you did wait, because you know, numbers should be different when you know. So you just never know. It could have been better, but it could have been. You never know.
I mean, to be real with you, when you listen to the album, like the gospel album, and then you listen to me and Twist album, Twist and Illy, it kind of let you know, like, cause I had some other hits before the gospel album. You know what I'm saying? Like I got Youngins, got Riches, I got a couple of hits out there, but it's crazy how gravitating on that style of music and really like doing the Detroit Flint flow and just catching on to how I like to do music. It's like, dang, like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Get somewhere. You know?
And I love me some Detroit, okay?
Yeah, for real? Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah, them boys on top.
Detroit,
I like
Michigan.
that. I like that music.
When they say the D, I'm like, what?
Yeah, them boys on top, man.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, and that's
from
that referencing, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like just flowing like that, like I miss everybody like Rio, and I like Rio too. That's my boy.
I like Rio,
but I'm a Louis Ray fan.
I like Louis Ray.
I'm a Louis Ray fan. That boy been putting work in for
a
while.
On fire.
Boy,
YNJ, Louis Ray, Rio. Literally,
come on, all of them. Wild Saw Grabs, all of them. Crispy Life,
V's,
all
of them are fire.
They got bars, man.
Bars.
I like the punchlines, man.
What's your favorite song off the album?
Off of what, Twist and Illy? Oh. My favorite song would probably be The Sauce, because of how I did it. I produced the beat in a certain way, and I had to bring, you remember when, you know, when Kenan and Kel was in the restaurant and he was telling him about the sauce or whatnot, he was like smacking on like, hey bro, don't tell nobody about your opponent. So I took that part generally and remixed it on a beat that I had made for Twist when I didn't even know it was gonna come out like that. So it was like the appreciation of that song called The Sauce and how I put it together, creativity. You feel me? I felt like that was kind of like a structure of sauce within itself. So that's why it's like my favorite, because I did a lot of them on there like that. But that one, bringing the sample, like I did a lot off of that song though. You feel me? Yeah, Freeze Burn go crazy too. I ain't gonna cap. Freeze Burn crazy. But I did not produce that one. You feel me? I didn't produce it. You feel me? That's my boy Third Fiend. That's a Russian white boy.
Oh.
Yeah, oh God. That's Twist. One Twist little, you know what I'm saying? One Twist little,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Producers in the cut, but Third Fiend go crazy. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the whole album was fire.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, if anybody ain't heard it, check it out.
Check it out. If
go
you
crazy.
haven't heard it.
Twist and Illy, it go crazy.
Okay, give us more about the upcoming project.
Oh,
and the
Illyverse.
behind that. Yeah.
Illyverse. Oh my God. Yeah, Illyverse is my newest project. Um, released tomorrow, 5/20 on my birthday. Um, it's kind of like I was telling Josh earlier. I was like, it's kind of like all I've really been focused on is for it's like a birthday thing. You know, like yeah, I'm gonna do my thing for my birthday, but this album is kind of like my first real album with my real sound to the rap industry. You get what I'm
Your
saying?
first real album.
Real sound,
Real sound.
real like authentic. That's why it's not an EP. That's why it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not like yeah, because I gave you my gospel album, but that's like that wasn't for y'all. That was for him. You know what I'm saying? So like I can release another one if I want to, but I'm not because I got yeah, this my first album, real album,
sound.
real album. Like I done did with my whole sound, cause I feel like I was given a lot of different sounds, but this is all my beats.
All
all,
you.
you know what I'm saying? Like this, me, you know, full me.
From the beats
From the
to
beat,
everything.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ain't nothing. Yeah, everything raw. That's why it's really Illyverse, cause I really cooked that album up like crazy in the
I'm
in the
excited.
lab. In the lab, like
I'm
for real.
definitely excited to hear
Oh, it's gonna be
and
crazy.
to see the visual because you know I'm going to get it on the artist review.
Oh God. No. You can watch it. Nothing. Oh, for real?
Oh.
Oh man, yeah, it did already. Yeah, oh yeah,
Well,
it's out. Yep, it is out. It is out. Yeah, in certain places it is out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
Because 12 o'clock in certain
so,
places.
yeah.
Yeah, yep. So yeah, make sure y'all go get it. Illyverse.
Illyverse 2025
It's
is going
out.
to fuck up. Okay, I want to ask some kind of like fun questions.
Okay, what's happening?
Okay, if you can relate to any artist
Mm-hmm.
in the industry, who would it be?
Honestly, y'all know I gotta relate to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm weird too. I just don't show it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm down to earth, but I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a lot that's extra. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't like Kanye with the gay shit. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with my boy. You feel me? For real, man. Yup, man. That's him. You feel me? But as far as the creativity and who I like, you know, it's a way between Kanye and Louis because Louis, I really look up to him as far as the sound that I've grown to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Louis give me, I guess he don't know it, but he giving me that like that. You know
That
what I'm saying?
vision, yeah.
That big like, bro, you can do it. All you gotta do it. Just you know what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
said he the motivator. You feel
Yeah.
me? And given that, you can see it through his music. You know what I'm saying? I still go back and listen to a lot of his older music and listen to what he do now. Like, bro, consistent. Like he never and he versatile with his music. You feel me? And that represent a lot to me because I'm versatile. I like auto tune. I like doing what I want to do at times. So, you know, them two will probably weigh it out. You know what I'm
Not bad choices.
saying? Oh God.
If you can collaborate with your younger self on a project, what would it be?
My younger self? What age? I was sorry sometimes, you know. For real, you got to be real with yourself. Like you knew you was coming up, so it's like
Okay, so I meant like when you first started your journey, so 2017.
Oh, okay. Ooh, what project would I do with that, Illy? Oh, back then I wasn't even young Illy. I was Illy on the beat. Wow, bro. I think I would do. I would put Illy on the beat on the gospel album.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. I would put him on the gospel album because he needed.
Yeah.
He needed. He been needed it. You
I
feel
like
me?
how you said
So yeah,
that,
I would put Illy on the beat. Have to go on the gospel album.
If your mindset had a theme song during your biggest struggle, would it be dramatic or ratchet?
Dramatic.
What song?
When me all the time. Oh, they, my friend. Dun, 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 dun. We keep on fighting to the end. Dun, 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 dun. You feel me? Like, I don't know. It's like something about like rock bands, and I'm just being real. On rock bands, um, really, I like soft rock, alternative. Like I be doing, like yeah, for real. I like Yellow Card. You feel me? I be doing Gorillas. I like,
I love the Gorilla.
yeah. I like the Republic. I like, man. I like,
Mine be in the back of the corner vaping.
man.
Don't
I like. I
wanna
reckon.
fight
I
'em all.
like music, so it's like in my
Seven
head.
Nation Army.
Yeah, you gotta put me on. You gonna put me on. You feel me? Put me on something, cause you know you don't listen to what you listen to. So I may not got home. You know what I'm saying? But
I'll see you
put
some
me
stuff.
on. Yeah, definitely do.
How was love, or how has love, romance, or self-love shaped your journey as a person?
Love in general is something that I tend to dash out fast. You feel me? I tend to like give that to everybody because I feel like I didn't get it like back when I was like young a lot. So I kind of pushed that out fast, you know, with everybody. Like, you know, I'm just, you probably meet me for the first time. I'm always energized and happy, go lucky. Like, I like to push it off first so I can receive it straight back, you know, because some people, I feel like a lot of people, we going through stuff and they don't really get a chance to, you know, have fun, love, you know, really love, get love, dude, you know what I'm saying? So,
get love, because
yeah.
it's a lot more assholes than it is more people who want to show love.
Yeah.
People are so quick to make a negative comment, then say some. You know what? Speaking of that, no,
yeah.
I just got into it with someone commenting. Not necessarily. I just made time today. Do I have time? No, but I made time today because I don't really give a damn. I just was like, cool haircut. You know, the person isn't really, it's just for me.
Yeah.
Commentary. You know, I'm the first motherfucker who's commenting on
Yeah,
a
oh God,
viral
yeah, it's like,
post.
hey, I'm here,
I
man.
might be the first one people might be clicking on.
Yeah.
You know, it was my little strategy, whatever. I said, you have a nice haircut. You know, got a couple likes, whatever. Some jerk just goes on there like, just says something negative. I'm like, bro, why do you care?
See,
Did
that
no
be
one
getting
tell
me
you
online.
that nothing nice to you today?
Like, that be getting me online. I be, but you know, you can't, for those people, I sometimes just let them be.
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like,
I
but
just had time
I mean,
today.
I be having time too. I ain't gonna, but sometimes I kind of let it be because it be
of
like,
course.
you know, man, they folks ain't got nothing better to do with their time.
Well, God won't. Like you said, when you got that relationship, He won't even let you.
Yeah, sometimes you can't.
Just feel, you
already
be
feel
like,
man,
all right, fine, I'll just let it go.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, like today, I was like, this anus.
Yeah. I'm trying to do something good today.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice. Look how you coming at me, man.
Yeah, but people are so quick to be mean, negative, and I hate negative Nancy's and negative Nathans.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like the expression that everybody usually like. Not everybody, but it's kind of like a worldly thing. It's a choice to be nice. Yeah, I don't feel like this. Like out the blue, I no, just being real. If it's a choice to be nice, then why choose to not?
Why choose to not? That's the problem, because a lot of people choose to not.
Yeah.
But it has a lot to do with fucking trauma, and that just shows you
everyone
goes through something. Doesn't matter what stage, where everybody's going through something. It's just motherfuckers don't know how to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
People aren't going through it, and that's the thing. There's people going through it, and you see, we surviving in this bitch because it's a survival type of city. Like, life is a survival type of thing.
Oh God, it's very survival.
But like, come on, like, yeah, people are just like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we all here at the end of the day. Like, we all trying to make it. You want to be mean? Like, I be on that type time. Like, bro, for real, bro. Like, everybody knows somebody can be mean, but you choose to be mean today. Like, you the one choose to be mean. All right, bro. Like, you can have it, man.
What's something that makes you instantly feel seen or loved?
Mm. You know what? I don't really do that. I don't.
So there's nothing like when someone does something that makes you feel like, oh, they love me, or oh, they see me, they care.
Uh, you know what? I just feel like I don't know. I don't really
Like with
do
me,
people
when
like that.
people, I don't know,
Cause
like
it's like with me, like just being real. You know,
yeah,
I get the question, but it's like for me, I don't hone people to things. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if you do something for me, I love you for that. If you didn't, I'd love you for that.
mm,
You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, our connection would never happen or it won't still be here if it wasn't no love involved anyway. Like
mm,
everybody know, I say I love you. I tell him, I tell you, I tell everybody. I don't care. I'm gonna say it
mm-hmm.
because at the end of the day, you probably ain't heard it. You get what I'm saying? And I really mean mine, even if you don't believe it. But if you do believe it, it's gonna make you feel good. You get what I'm saying? So I just try to push positivity more than anything. I mean, I already have my music where it's entertaining enough. You get what I'm saying? But on the natural essence of just meeting people and greeting people and everybody need love. You know,
Everybody do need love.
everybody need love. You feel me? I mean, for real, for real. Everybody need love, and if you accept it, you accept it. If you don't, hey, it's some kind of love you like. You feel me?
Something.
Yeah, it's some kind of love you got. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody.
What is God to you?
What is God? Everything.
To you, yes, everything.
Everything. Every single thing. Every single living organism. Everything.
What's a lesson from a past relationship that you've learned that still sticks with you today?
Don't date 3 or 4s. Oh God. Don't date them. Like don't date them. Like
I don't even. I'm.
don't
Do we
date.
all have questions like, how did this happen? Did you
Don't
know
date
before?
304s. I'm Atlanta, y'all. I don't know what that is. So
Uh,
once I found out what it was,
okay, so wait.
like
Okay,
like
so y'all was talking,
yeah,
and
we
then
was talking, and then a few months down the line, I found out what it was and
oh,
what she do, and then I was already tuned in, so it wasn't no like just break up. You know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, I heard a couple of niggas out here already do that. Let me try. Don't do it. You feel me? Don't do it. Like you're gonna find yourself in a world of jeopardy and hurt and pain and misery for yourself as a man. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, don't. That's something I really like as a relationship. Every relationship I've been great. But I promise you that don't ever do that. Like, don't. That to be real with you. That's kind of like now that I know what it means. That's mixing business with pleasure. It's mixing business with pleasure, in a sense. I mean, think about it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end, I mean, y'all probably went on the business side, but that's her business. And your pleasure is her business. So at the end of the day, it's never no pleasure for you or her.
it's all confusing if you ask me.
You gotta run that back and listen to it again, and y'all understand that. I'm telling you, there's no pleasure in it at all. You know what I'm saying? It's no pleasure, just business, just money, just, just money.
I'm just gonna clock the T for all the.
It's real though. I'm just being real, man. But that's my relationship thing.
That's the
Don't
relationship
date
tip.
304s for all
They're everywhere.
those. They are, but don't date them. That's all I'm
No, but I
saying.
mean, how you didn't know?
Because I'm from Atlanta, and see, Atlanta, we don't call them that.
What do you call them?
A hoe. A hoe. So it's like here with y'all having the different.
Numbers and stuff.
No, it's the different lingo.
Oh, right.
See,
right,
yeah,
right.
like I wound up finding out that bop over here, the word bop means like a hoe. You feel me? But in Atlanta, bopping mean that shit jumping.
Yeah, because Corley Ray said, "Bitch, I got bops." So is she saying she got hoes, or did she say
It's
she got
however
hit?
you figure it out. You know, it's however you wanna.
I guess it's
The lingo,
whatever state
the
you're
lingo,
in.
whatever
Yeah.
state you in. That's what I'm saying. So when I got here in 304, even when I was hearing it from everybody, I didn't question nobody about it. I didn't want to be the guesser.
Did she go to work at night?
Who?
Y'all didn't live together, so you didn't know
We
where
didn't
she.
live together. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? And I would pull up to a spot and, you know, that'll be that. That's, you know, I leave. You feel me? I don't stay around, kick it type shit. You feel me?
We found out what happened, y'all.
Yeah, 3 months down the line, 4, 5 months, I was like, let me just try it. Let me just stay here. You know what I'm saying? See how I go. All right. Boy.
Did you eat? Look.
Hey, I'm telling you, there wasn't no cooking involved. Wasn't no meals. Oh God. I think the meal I think the home cooked meal, boy, that's funny as hell now that I think about it. My only home cooked meal that was that. Cause I didn't, and on another note too, I'm not that. You feel me? I don't be sending them. You feel me? I ain't none of that. Never had that. Don't initiate that. None of like that. But I dated that. You feel me? So, and she was on her own thing. You get what I'm saying? So she was doing her own work with the shit. You feel me? Okay, do your thing. That's your work. I do me. I do music. You feel me? I'm an engineer, a producer, woo. Later on down the line, I just kind of didn't like it. That didn't like it. And that was the hard part because she liked it. She thought it was cool. I'm trying to make sense of this. It's not cool. It's not cool of this. No. It's not to me. My family don't like it. Like it's a lot. They think about it. Like I got a little Christian base behind me too. So they like, man, what the hell you doing? Like, bro, you tripping, nigga. This what you doing, man? I'm trying to shun them off.
You came to Vegas and
Yeah, you don't got to Vegas and change your life, boy. You different. Like, yeah, man. You feel me? Yes, it was in Vegas. Yep.
well,
Yep. It was in Vegas. Hey, I told you, no capping.
so no home cooked meals.
No home cooked meal. I think the only thing I had was some lasagna. Be
from
real.
Devin. Or that was the home cooked meal.
Nah, just on the pot. You know, she warmed it up on the pot, put it in the bowl. That was my meal with some Kool-Aid. I did a Minute Maid or something. I think with Kool-Aid, some ice with some ice in
I'm
it.
glad you found better. And
Man, my wife do it up.
Yeah.
Josh know. My wife do it up, boy. She be meal cooking, boy. She got a book out too. You feel me? Yeah, my wife be doing her thing.
Yes. What's her book called?
Las Vegas versus Gumbo. So she originally from Louisiana. You feel me? So you get into the book, y'all understand, because she talk about a lot of stuff instead of just food. You feel me? So it's a different book. I love the book. You feel me? Yeah, I snuck and read it on her. You feel me?
Oh, we definitely got to check it out.
Yeah, Las Vegas versus Gumbo by Brittany Nicole Parker. Make sure y'all go read it. It's out. Go get it.
We will definitely be checking that out, as well as that new album that has dropped.
You know, Illyverse.
It's already dropped, y'all, so we can just definitely go listen to it.
Yeah, y'all can go listen to it. The way how it's set up, they do it at 12 o'clock everywhere. So I'm thinking it's probably 12 o'clock in Maine or
yes.
or London or something. I don't know. You feel me? So go get it, man. It's out. You feel me? Got 12 tracks on there. You feel me? Listen to it. You're going to love it. If you love punchlines, if you like funny music, if you like entertaining music, if you like a producer who make his own beats, a rapper that make his own beats, who engineers, hey, check me out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm different, I'm raw, but I'm authentic. You feel me? Everything cut.
And funny, don't forget that.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, no, this definitely was a pleasure.
Oh, God.
I feel like we touched bases in almost every corner.
Oh, yeah, we sure did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
What? I needed this.
Yes.
For sure.
We will definitely be having you back, and I'm looking forward to see what you got going for the rest of 2025.
Oh, yeah, I got plenty more.
And it's definitely going up. Hey, put me in a skit.
I got you. You feel me?
I'm pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, we'll make something happen, man. You know, we got Josh the Kid. he make all the skits. He make everything happen. So, you feel me? Oh God, man. Hey,
Squeeze me in there somewhere.
oh God, we got you. You feel?
All right.
We'll make it happen for real,
Yes,
man.
that's what I like. Networking and connecting, making connections.
Big connection.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you already know how we do it. Doing that shit the right way.
Mm-hmm.
The only way. Money Talk is in the building. Young Illy. Thank you.
They
for
know
stopping
what's
by.
happening.
Just a kid in the background scene.
Oh shit!
And yeah, we doing our big one.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
my socks. I
Don't
like my
forget.
socks. My socks.
No, I'll actually take some.
Yeah, money.
All the time, let that money talk.